Well guys, pulling in here to the world headquarters this morning. We got some snow last night. It's the middle of November. It's a little early for that, but what are you gonna do? I'll tell you, I'm already sick of it. I don't know what I like better. The snow in mid-November, the overcast skies, or getting dark at 4:15. It's your choice. If you live here, you got to pick. So I'm going to show you what I might have going on here on a typical day. You know, just a wide variety of things here at the Wet World headquarters, and hope you enjoy it. So guys, I got to shovel off this concrete slab because I got a couple drop-offs coming in today. Some trucks delivering a few things for work that we got to get done. It's a reminder for me with all this snow that I got to get a snowplow for this truck. I used to have a plow truck, sold it last year because the thing was basically just worn out. Got myself this. It's an 07 Silverado 2500 HD. I love these trucks. I love these regular cab trucks. No BS, just truck. You can work it, you can use it. You don't have to worry about messing it up. Okay, now I got to find a pallet back here. See, back here behind the shop, we got a lot of pallets just from stuff that comes in and whatever, and we always end up with a lot of extra ones. But I got to set one out there for the guy dropping off some stuff later. He's dropping off some cranberry syrup, actually. All right, well, we're going to head into the world headquarters. We're going to get some things going. So this is the front of the store. And that's where we got things from our maple products over here to maple syrup making equipment and supplies. But I'm gonna get into the back of the shop here because I have to do a few things, like make some sugar today and maybe bottle some syrup. I don't know if I'll get to that. All right, well, where are you headed next?
In the Marshfield to drop off some stuff for a guy making cranberry salsa. And then towards Anago. So I got a little loop today.
Okay. Well, yeah, good travels, man.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, so here is what I just got dropped off. These are some bottles. And they're a special bottle that this place uses that we do not carry. And these are 5-gallon pails of cranberry concentrate. 50 brick cranberry syrup. So what I do with that is I bottle that into these bottles. And then they sell it at their store. So I'm just doing a service, a bottling service for them. All right, guys, I'm gonna head back into the kitchen area here, and we've been making sugar. As you can see, I've got some bins here. We have a lot of little small bottles of sugar to fill up for some orders for the holidays, and people are including them in gift baskets for their companies and whatnot. So I'm gonna make some more sugar because I kind of got to keep picking away at it. If you ever want to know how to make the maple sugar, go to look at the videos. I got how to make maple sugar. It is the definitive maple sugar making video on YouTube right now. You don't need to go any further than that. So basically what I'm doing here is I'm pumping syrup out of that drum, and then it's going to be going into this pan. And we'll boil that down some more and turn it into sugar later. Then I'll come over here and I will basically answer emails, make phone calls, check for website orders and get those going if those are needed to be done. Check farmersonly.com. Moving right along, guys, look at over here. This is some sugar, and this is how I make it in this turntable. It's like spinning a record. Wicka wicka wicka. Yeah. Now over here I've got a pan of syrup, just like 25 gallons. It's a small little batch, really, because over here I've got the bottler up on its stand, or the water jacketed canner, and I put the manual filler on it because here in the shop, for small amounts of bottles and whatnot, I will do them by hand yet. So like if I need a little variety of something, like I need some plastic gallons or some maple leaves or something like that, I'll still do those on the manual hand operated bottler. And that's what I got to do today, is just need some stuff for the shop, basically in the storefront. Now over here we have our bottling machine, and this is something that we would use for larger runs of our more common bottles that we do in volume. Those would be like our quarts, our pints, our 10 ounce, our 8 ounce flats. Those are what we do the most of. But I'll do a video sometime of us using this. But it's pretty slick. It really speeds things up. Back to that sugar, you can see how that's changing. And we got a truck backing up. This guy's dropping off some supplies for gift boxes. I actually had to order a whole bunch of materials and supplies to put together gift boxes, so we're gonna unload that. I normally, for trucks that come in like that, I get my, we get the old white 285 tractor. It's got a big front end loader on it with pallet forks. But for this, it's like one pallet and it's really light, and I don't feel like running down to the farm, which is, I mean, it's like a third of a mile away, but then I gotta drive that up here. So for this, we're just gonna unload it by hand. The trucker called me ahead. We're just gonna take it off the back end. Someday I can get that going. But nobody's slowed down yet. Right. Think we can just line it up and drop it on the ground or what? I think so. Yeah. But I tried to get closer to it. Ready? Yep. I got it. Yep. There we go. I don't want... Yeah. Hey, you have, in case I don't see how good things go. You do. All right, man. Thanks. All right, so let's see. This is, you can kind of see what's on this pallet. We got like gift boxes and stuff like that, different decorations. There's one with Christmas trees, and then one with a bow and whatnot. And yeah, we do, that's one thing we do, is we make gift boxes for anybody, really. I mean, you can buy them individually. A lot of that order is, or that pallet is gonna go to one order for a business that is giving it out for like 400 of their employees. So that's pretty cool. That helps get the Maple Dude name out there into the world. And just like that, as soon as I said I wasn't gonna need the tractor to unload or load something today, got a call from the guy who is gonna come and pick up his bourbon barrel aged maple syrup. So He dropped off a couple bourbon barrels that had syrup in it, and he aged on his own. He did that on his own, but then he dropped off the barrels to me, and then we bottled it on that machine I was just showing you earlier. We did like his 2 drums for him. And something else we do here at the World Headquarters is we will bottle syrup for people. So if you're interested in that, if you're in the area where that would make sense for you, contact me. We can talk about it. Okay, so now we're making a run down to the farm, and I'm gonna get on the tractor and take that back up to the headquarters. All right, get in the old machine shed. Here's some of my collection of ATVs, and that's not all of them. I've got more. We do videos with those. I think it confuses the YouTube algorithm because they don't get what this channel is about. But yeah, we have a lot of fun. Honestly, I'd like to make a channel just dedicated to that if I had more time to do that. If I could make money doing that, I wouldn't be tapping trees. But anyway, here's a tractor. And this is what I use, this old beast, to lift pallets up into the trucks or whatever that might come by. All right, another happy customer leaves the headquarters, guys. Now that that's loaded up, I got a little bit of time left. and we are gonna go out in the woods and put up some tubing. So let's go back into my room back here with the supplies. See, we got tubing, supplies, fittings, blah, blah, blah. And I'm gonna just grab a couple rolls of tubing. And we're gonna go out in the woods and we will put up a couple rolls at least before it gets dark. Heading out to the woods. There's a little Amish school. Another Amish sawmill. Amish farm. Amish farm. I spent most of my life living in an Amish paradise. Weird Al, 1996. So this is the woods that putting up a new tubing installation, and it's back a ways. It's a half mile off the road. It'll be fun getting this sap out of here. All right, so I'm walking in back here. You can see got a four-wheeler back here. This is kind of just been hanging out back here every day, out in this woods, because that's what I use to get around back here. You can take a look down there. You can kind of see against the white snow that we do have tubing lines up already, and this is just kind of 1/7 of the way done basically, so I got a ways to go, but we got a long time before maple season starts. Cross my fingers. Get a new roll of tubing on the tubing reel. There you go. Whew. Yeah, that got a little squirrely back there. All right, so I'm at the entry. You pull out your 5/16 tubing, and you're at the end of your line, the tree that you end at for that line. You want to get about 5 taps, give or take, per line going back to the main line. But right here is the fitting that I use on the end, and if you watched the tubing install video, for those of you that are interested in that, I use these in there. And this is called a slide fitting. And then this is a hook that goes on it so it can go around the tube. And these are slick. They're very fast. They make this process go up much quicker because you don't have to cut this line. That makes putting up these lateral blue 5/16 lines much, much faster. And guys, right here on the other end, it's the same thing. You use this fitting, however, it doesn't need that hook to go around the tube. I'm trying to do this so you can see. But it's just got that built right in, and that goes around the wire. And then that takes all tension off of this little part, this loop, which you just cut off, and then that will be fused into the main line along here so the sap can get in. All right. We got another lateral line up. And then here in the background, you can see maybe like 5 or 6 more that I got over started on the next main line in this woods. So with that being said, it's cloudy. It's central Wisconsin. It's mid-November and it's 4:30. It's getting dark already. I got to head out of here. I got about a 20-minute drive to go over to Marshfield, the mean streets of Marshfield, Wisconsin, pick up my son from basketball practice. He learns tonight whether he's on JV or JV2. So he's a little bit nervous about that, but he's been working hard. Guys, please like the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Helps grow it and helps it make it more fun for me to do the videos. So guys, have a great week. Hope you enjoyed this. And remember, always keep it real.